has come. For 300 years, we prepared, we grew stronger. While you rested in your cradle of power.
So, I think it was last week, I did a video talking about how Demon Slayer outsold the entire American comic book industry, which I think is absolutely hilarious. And you would think that after seeing that and the fact that the top 20 adult graphic novels in America are nothing but manga, you might want to reevaluate how you're doing business. But we're not here to talk about manga too much today. No, today we're going to talk about anime and how it's risen over 30% domestically this year. Now, here's the thing. This isn't new. This is year over year from what I understand. Not every year it's going up 30%. Like I think, it goes up a certain percentage every year. I don't have all of that data here, but we can say, according to this chart here, which was made by Parrot Analytics, in quarter 4 2019, you can see it right here. It rose up a little bit. And then by Q1 2021, it shot up over 30%. It's interesting. I wish they would show this. I'd be really curious to see how it's changed over the past couple of years, but this year was a big increase. And if you really think about it, it's not that crazy because, well, over 2020, what came out? There really wasn't that much entertainment that came out because nobody could film. And there was only so much stuff that's been released. I mean, that was ready for release, and we're getting some of that now. This drought's going to continue, by the way, because a lot of shows were barely even able to film. A lot of movies were barely able to film. There's going to be a drought in Hollywood entertainment for a while, which is likely going to cause this graph, like the next time they do this, is going to probably be higher again. Because one of the things that's happened over the past year, at least the past couple of years, is that anime keeps going up in popularity. And there's so many reasons for that. Number one, woke Hollywood, right? The quality of the entertainment, I believe, has gone down so drastically that a lot of people are just looking for new stuff to entertain them. They're looking for escapism, and they're finding it in the East. And this is one of the reasons why you're seeing all of these mediums like manga and anime grow like they are. And it's going to continue to happen. I mean, but we've never seen it so shown clearly. At least this is the first time I've seen a chart like this. Usually it's always book charts that are showing it. This is the first time I've seen anybody do it with the animated medium. Let's go ahead and see what they have to say here. When it comes to anime, the demand for content is growing higher by the day. Whether you are in Japan or not, the medium has enjoyed lots of growth in the last year despite the coup. Now, a new report is out detailing how that growth tracks year over year, and the domestic push is something to celebrate. Recently, Parrot Analytics did a breakdown of content domestically where TV is concerned, and it's reported that anime went up 30% year over year. Now, here's what's funny. Here's what's funny to me. Like, with it growing like this is one of the reasons why you're seeing, like, what was it? We saw some comic pros freaking out over the past couple of weeks about problematic manga, right? As anime grows in more popularity, you're going to see more sites attack it. You're going to see more reporters and journalists attack it. More people like on the fringe Twitter are going to attack it because there's no control over anime and manga yet. Now, there could be some coming as outside influence rises, and I think that it's only a matter of time until it does. But for now, we get to kind of enjoy like a golden age of anime and manga because there's been a lot of good stuff that's come out over the past couple of years. And I think that will continue for a while, and then eventually I think it's only a matter of time until someone over there is like, whoa, what can we do to maximize the profits coming in from America in the other countries? and then they start to change it to try to appeal more to those demographics. It's just naturally going to happen. And I don't think that there's any way to stop that. In fact, this will likely increase it. Okay? Because this, don't forget, this is anime in the U.S. was up 32%. So they're going to go, well, how can we appeal more to these people in the U.S.? And that's when the downfall happens. So if anything, this is going to accelerate that. Now, the good thing is, if they try to appeal to American demographics and it fails spectacularly, and it will, I would think, hopefully go back to doing the way things were before, and they make money again, because Japan actually seems to care about money. They don't really seem to give a shit about Twitter likes. So whereas, these Hollywood companies and Marvel and DC Comics keep failing over and over again, just like with the Captain America Filipino Captain America that I talked about yesterday and Saturday. Like, there's been a million failures before that one, and then this one is just a giant joke. Like, they just keep trying over and over again, whereas Japan, I think, will just go back to just trying to appeal to Japan, which ends up appealing to everybody. But they'll have to go through a learning period, I think. According to the data, the first quarter of 2020 has seen demand skyrocket up to 32% higher. The report, which can be seen above, also shows the trend for all of 2020. It seems like the third quarter of the year peaked for anime, but the fourth quarter remained strong. Now, the first quarter of 2021 is looking good, and so fans in the United States are showing up in stream. Luckily, there are plenty of venues to watch it, and I'm not going to promote them. It's pretty much over. I don't really care how you consume it. To each their own. Anyway, interesting stuff to me, and I really wonder, I think it's going to go up another 20% this year. I think you'll see comparatively in 2021, at the end of the year, in 2022 is when we'll have to look at this. I bet you there's a 50% increase this year over last year. And that's because more people are going to be looking for more entertainment this year. Because there's going to be like at least 1 or 2 years of trickle until things get back to full power in Hollywood. So you're going to see an increase over this. And then, you got to take into account people are going to start telling people about these shows, and it's just going to keep getting higher and higher. So, interesting stuff. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see all of you on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.